everyone, and welcome to Scarredlands Sins of Shelzar, episode 13. Um, I am Travis Legge. I will be your dungeon master for the evening, and we are flying with a somewhat limited crew tonight, but we are going to soldier on and bring you a new story, or a new chapter of the story, I guess I should say. We have been running Dead Man's Rust, a adventure for Scarred Lands that is designed to take characters from levels 1 to 10. You have to excuse me. I didn't slay a gremlin as well as I thought I did. 2 seconds while I fix that. And yeah, so where was I at? Right. Dead Man's Rust is what we've been running. It is available right now.
Should we take turns?
Oh, what's that?
Should we take turns introducing ourselves while you slay gremlins?
You know what? Yes. Why don't we go ahead and have you start us off? Then you can pass it along, Rachel. Thank you.
Yes. Hello. I am Rachel. You can find me in Stolen Fires pretty much everywhere on the internet. I also hang out with Local Tales a whole bunch. And I'm going to be playing Ifrin, the very food-motivated, multi-class druid cleric in service to the Snow Queen, Ratkin. And then I'm closest to Milena on the screen, so Milena.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Milena, and I'm playing Olland, who is an Ironbred, which means I have a horse. I'm like half horse, but the opposite of a centaur. And I am a blacksmith who really enjoys my work, and I love making jewelry and stuff. And yes, I'm also very violent when I need to be. So yay!
In or out of character?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Mike.
Hey guys, I'm playing. I'm not playing Mike Mutant, or am I? I'm Mike Mutant. I'm playing Haiku, the Tiefling, which means I'm just the edgy one. And I'm playing a Warlock Rogue multi-class. And yeah, he likes making trouble and now protecting his friends. So yeah, and in real life, I'm a comic artist.
Excellent. And I think we've got our screens realigned. Yes? Close enough for horseshoes, I think. Sorry about that.
Good.
All right. I apologize. So once again, I'm Travis Legge. I am he, him, or they. All are fine. And I will be the game master for tonight's tale. When last we got together, the group had not yet left Equius, correct? You were still in the Horse Clan village. You had decided to put together some counterfeit robes in the hopes of sneaking into Glividatel. And were able to, working in tandem, put together a relatively impressive bit of forgery fashion. And I believe when we wrapped, correct me if I'm wrong, you were just basically getting ready to rest up for one last night's rest before you got out of town. Is that correct? You were going to head from there to Glividatel. Was your plan?
Yes,
Yeah, that
I believe
sounds
so.
accurate.
Excellent. And
So I'm gonna hit the button for a long rest.
yeah, please, you may all take a long rest. Let's pick things up first with Olland. The extra time that you've been spending in this city, you've been spending with Bark.
Mm-hmm.
What would Olland want to do with that time? How does the first evening that you were hanging out with Bark look?
Which position?
Oh goodness.
I feel like there was definitely some of that horse pose, but
You just say
But-
horse pose?
I'm sorry, Onyx Path. Thanks for having us on the channel. It was really great.
Bye forever.
Oh.
But I think I probably spent some time practicing with my bow knife, you know, because I probably wanted to get better at that.
Oh, sure, your yeah. Razor
Yeah, the
bow.
one that my razor bow, the one that he taught me how to make.
Yes.
And stuff. So yes. So I probably did a lot of that because I'm very nervous about going into the city, just because of how much he made it seem like it's a terrible idea and that we will never see each other again, likely. So I am more scared than I look, I think. So I was just like, okay, we need to keep practicing until I am dead. Not literally, but yes.
Right on. Well, you do manage to work in some practice and some additional cardiovascular exercise. You notice that he seems to sleep extremely fitfully. It's not at all restful. Kind of from the moment that his breathing slows, the moment he wakes up, he's kind of shifty and, seems troubled. It's generally not so violent that it's like keeping you awake or anything necessarily, but it is something you note.
Okay.
And the second night, after you've made the fake counterfeit clothes to get inside, you've kind of all decided you're going to take this one last night to rest. So what would that look like? More of the same?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll come back around.
Ithrin will blow a lot of money on like fresh produce. She's probably not going to get much of that where she's going.
Okay.
You know, enjoy fresh apples while they're for sale.
Wonderful. You gather up kind of a large basket full of various fruits. Mostly it's apples around here, but there's also a fair bit of fruits and vegetables from around the Broadreach Horizon, because this is kind of the, for lack of a better word, it's the capital. It's the center of what passes for government. You collect that. Is there anywhere in particular you'd want to go to sit and enjoy your meal, or are you just gonna go back to your room?
Oh, she's a druid, so probably if there's any sort of park or town green.
Okay. I mean, plenty of, most of the buildings themselves are actually made from trees, like still living trees. So,
Oh, neat.
yeah, there's ample nature to sit about in.
Yeah, I'll go hang out with some friendly trees.
All right. You're sitting there, sort of just feeling your way, sort of communing with nature, as it were, and then just enjoying this wonderful meal. And you see a set of leaves on one of the trees in front of you start to like sparkle a little bit, and then it starts flapping almost like butterfly wings.
That's weird. It has my attention.
The leaf removes itself from the branch, and you see what looks like probably an inch long humanoid woman, sort of curled up like in a fetal ball, and she just sort of springs out flat as she separates from the branch. and flies over to you.
Hello.
Hello. The leaves have whispered, and Mother Denev's dreams have heard. You're going to the city of the dead.
Well, that's the plan.
We know that you have found some faith, some religion, and we hope that you still honor your old ways.
Absolutely. Winter's a part of the natural world.
Good, good. One of our cousins is trapped by terrible, dire fate within the walls of Glividotel.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Yes, we ask you to free her.
Uh, what's your cousin's name?
She is what you would call Hamadryad.
Do you know where she's being kept?
She knows only that it is a false garden inside a building of black stone.
That sounds terrible. Is there anything else you can tell me?
No. She sometimes we can hear her cries. Near the base of the Mesa Caridae.
Okay, that's a good place to start looking. Yeah, I will look for this false garden and free your cousin.
Thank you. Glitters off and
Apple?
lands back on the branch and turns back into a leaf.
That was interesting.
Anything you'd like to do after that visitation?
Seek out my friends and tell them what just happened.
Excellent. It's relatively late in the evening. Alan's already made her way off. Charlie's up on the stage. And Charlung, you think, may have wandered off to exchange notes with a tattoo artist that they were chatting up. But you know for sure that Haiku's going to be awake.
Yeah, I'll find Haiku.
What are you doing, Haiku?
I don't have anything planned, so nothing in particular. I don't know, just day-to-day stuff, I guess.
All right, so you're just kind of sitting there chilling. It's getting late at night, probably enjoying a drink, some of the ale that no one else likes. When Ithrin kind of comes, do you just like come barreling into his room, or do you just, or do you like
No,
stop?
I'll be polite.
Okay. Yeah, you hear the knock at the door.
I answer. Hey.
So I just had a real fun conversation with a leaf.
Not the weirdest things happened the past couple of days. So yeah, hit me. What else? What's going on?
Yeah, so apparently there's a a false garden in the city where we're going to. Inside a building of black stone. It might or might not be something called Mesa Caridae. Anyway, there's a Hammondroid trapped in there.
Oh, you'd be aware that the Mesa Caridae is the mesa that Gloviditel sits on. It's like a flat mountaintop, basically. So that's the name of the
Oh,
mesa.
oh, and they hear her
At the
crying
base.
from the base. Oh, shit. Oh, that means we're gonna have to go real deep underground.
Is this where you want to go?
Yeah, like if we could make the detour work, it's part of my whole being a druid stuff.
We're gonna be real busy the next month.
Yes, we are.
Right.
Anyway, I just wanted to give you a heads up that like that just happened to me.
Okay.
And if any leaves turn into fairies around you, let me know.
All right, cool. I'll make sure not to zap them.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Have a good night.
Plans to do it. You know my instincts.
All right. So where's Ithrin going to go from there?
Is there like a library? Oh, so what time is it?
It's by now probably about 10, 11 o'clock at night. It's a couple hours past sundown.
Oh yeah, then it's probably time for her to get her full 8 hours.
All right. You go and lie down. Haiku, you're the only one awake. You sit there kind of, doing your various hobbies, pastimes, playing with your dagger, whatever it is you do to pass the time when everybody else is crashed out. And about an hour into it, In White comes in again.
Oh, what was that? Oh, the little
In White?
Yeah. I have like the salt around my bed or anything.
Right. But this time he stops and looks at you and like tilts his head to the side. And then waves like over toward the window. Starts walking in that direction.
I see. You're really cute, but you're not gonna trick me. I know your whole deal.
He turns and looks at you and starts looking around the room. Do you have any writing implements? Any?
Yeah, I'll probably have some paper and a
Right.
quill somewhere.
He sticks his fingers out and you see like these like tendrils of like greenish, almost looks like mucus shoot out of the fingertips.
Oh.
He picks up the quill and in very sloppy penmanship in Trade Lydian writes no trick. And then
All right, try anything. I'm tapping you.
drops the quill after doing it and like he looks like goes like more translucent for a moment, like like you can sort of see through him a little bit more for a second.
I'll like flash a little like Eldritch Blast like energy, just like don't try anything, and I'll go walk to the window where he's going for.
He walks out and steps out through the wall, and walks up to like the road, and waves again, like trying to get you to follow him.
All right, fuck it. No,
All right.
I'll go with them.
You hop out the window and start making your way down. He leads you like to the edge of the town and steps over toward what you realize is an area of forest that's kind of been marked off. And you see there's sort of like little offerings at the base of every tree. Some flowers, food, looks like maybe a few personal items, just kind of sitting around the bases of these trees.
What do you want to show me, dude?
He runs over towards one of the trees, and you see a cloaked figure, just wearing almost like a gray, like the Holocaust cloak. You know what I mean? Like a big, thick, heavy gray cloak.
Mm-hmm.
And figure steps around and like hugs the child, and the child looks up at the black empty space where the face should be, and the head just nods gently, and the child dissipates into that mist.
Hello?
The figure starts stepping closer to you. Says in a voice that you just can't quite place. It feels like it's low and high at the same time, masculine and feminine at the same time. And though you realize that the language that you're hearing the loudest is infernal, you hear echoes of the words in every other language you're fluent in as this figure speaks. You have begun a preordained series of events. You've tapped into destiny. And I have come to discuss that.
Who are you? In Infernal. I'm flying back to him. Them.
I am Nemorga.
Oh. Shit.
You know, I get that a lot.
I imagine. Oh. It's not often I'm left speechless.
The balance of life and death on Skarn may rest in your hands.
What do you need from me?
I believe there is only one way forward with your master.
That is
A reconciliation that I think you are uniquely poised to provide.
how do you figure?
It will become clear in time. For the moment, I can tell you that you are of chosen blood. And that blood carries the power to reverse an action taken in grand desperation.
would be.
I'll reveal the entirety of the truth in time. For now, you must know that your father was entrusted with a solemn task. The very balance of life was within his hands for a time. The sum of existence on. And though it destroyed him to do so, he rose to the challenge. I will need the same from you. And you must understand, I don't know that I can trust you.
I guess that's fair.
While you are in Glividatel, you will make your way into the study of Lucian Dane. He's one of the most accomplished necromancers ever to exist. While you are there, you will find a piece of lore he has squirreled away, a small book. It contains an incantation. That incantation is a true ritual that will provide you the means of severing your tie to your warlock.
This is what I've been looking for decades now, I guess. And then what? I
Then
imagine he's not going to be really happy about that.
No, he will not, but there is much road between here and there.
I guess that's true. He told me to meet up with a contact, and I've been tasked from, forgot what the other goddess's name was, to gather as much intel as I can. Oh, it was from the morgue. Yeah. So gather as much intel as I can from his contact. Is that what I'm still to do?
Yes, I do want to know what they are up to. But the successful completion of the task I give you now takes precedence. Not only over my previous directives, but over the very mission that takes you into Glividatel.
What happens when I break this contract, or sever this contract, I should say?
Theoretically, the person holding your pact will feel that severance and fly into a rage, most likely, and then react however their conscience guides them. To the best of my knowledge, the ritual's only ever been performed 3 times, and in those 3 times it was performed, the entity that was being targeted was unable to respond in a way that we could perceive.
I don't understand, but I'm trusting you.
Two of them were bound to Titans who had either been utterly dismembered or otherwise disposed of. Third was bound to a djinn who was locked away in the city of Bird.
Forgive me if I'm misunderstanding it all, but isn't he a part of you? What happens to you if he? I guess it's not necessarily what's happening here. Never mind. I don't know where I was going with that. There's so much I don't know. I'm still piecing together from my past.
I've given you all I can give you at this time. I need you to have a little faith in me.
Okay.
And Morgan nods and steps around the tree and is gone.
Heavy. I'll take my walk back to the inn.
Excellent. Milena.
Just
It's probably about 4 a.m. when at first you think it's maybe the violent shifting next to you that's waking you up, but then you realize there's some pain in your eyes, and you there's a light in the room, and you come to consciousness. You see that your bag is glowing. Like there's something that's generating light inside of your satchel.
okay. I go look into it. I go investigate.
You walk over and open it, and you see that the alicorn that you were given is glowing white.
Do I know what this means?
No clue. This was supposed to guide you to a safe route into Glibbit Hotel.
Mm-hmm. That's weird. I don't want to wake Bark up, but he's the one that gave it to me. I go and I wake him up.
He sort of sits up. Oh, I'm sorry. What's up?
Sorry to wake you. And then I hold out the alicorn like, do you know what this means?
No.
Why it's glowing?
No idea. I've never seen you do that before. He stands up and it starts pulsing. Like you see that the glow is getting brighter at the end away from you, and darker as it gets closer to your hand.
I think this means I have to go
Where?
go to Glivet Hotel
Right at 4 a.m. What? Now?
right now. I think so. So
Oh, okay, be safe.
I kiss him and then I go find Haiku and Ithrin. Do I know where they are? Where the rooms are?
You know where the rooms are, yeah. You kiss him, you turn around and go outside of the tent, and you see a elven woman. Looks like she's about 7'3". Very spindly limbs. Floating above the ground, and you can see that like she's glowing brightly enough that you can't quite make out the folds of like her nose and her lips. Like you get
Okay.
more of the impression of the shapes of them. And there is a sparkling band of energy coming out of her forehead that looks similar to a unicorn horn.
Oh, cool. Can I help you?
She says to you, she began speaking Elvish. Do you speak Elvish?
Let me check. Nope.
And she starts gibbering at you in Elvish.
Yeah, no hablo. Does bark?
Yeah. He
Sorry, can you
flings
come
open
out
the
here?
thing. Did you change your mind? Looks up.
Do you speak Elvish? Or whatever it is that this elf
Yes.
is speaking?
She starts talking to him, and he says something to her a couple times, like in rapid succession. And then she starts talking slower. He says, "This woman claims to be a ghost of one of the clan unicorn elves."
Oh, that's so cool. And what does she want?
She wants to help with your quest.
Oh, perfect. Help how?
She says they have a route.
Sweet. I guess it's time to go then. Wait here. I do this to her, like, and then I run to go get Haiku and Ithrin.
All right, as you're running to go get Haiku and Ithrin, you see Haiku like walking up to the inn.
I stop like in Scooby Doo, and I'm like, Haiku, we gotta go.
Okay. Okay.
Grab your stuff. We're leaving.
This is my shit. I don't got a lot of stuff.
Perfect. Let's go get Ithrin and Charlie and Charlon.
All right. You run over to Ithrin's window, or are you going to go inside?
I'm gonna go inside. I have no boundaries. I have boundaries for me, but not for other people.
All right, so you're just going to like barge in, basically?
Yeah.
All right. So
Yes.
you wake up to a very loud and excited Ironbread storming into your bedroom.
Yeah, so Ithrid has pulled all the
little teeth behind her,
blankets
just like-
off of her bed, and she's just like made a little nest on the floor. And when you come like barging into the room, she just like snaps awake, like I didn't do it.
No,
think
I
do it.
But yeah, Ithrin, we gotta go. I'll tell you on the way. I'll explain on the way.
Okay. Grabs like her staff and her knapsack.
I love that we pack light. I'm the one that doesn't pack light, but all my shit got lost in the past. So
All right.
can't help.
So you're like rousing everyone out of bed to hit the road now, basically?
Yes.
All right. There's some grumbling and mumbling, but Charlie and Charlene make their way along with you.
I feel like I put Charlie in a knapsack and just carry them over my shoulder. You know, like it's a cat in a bag. It's fine.
That's fair. You get back to Bark's place, and Bark is looks like genuinely like confused and surprised. He says, they say that they can get you inside
Perfect.
through the Mesa Caridae, that they can guard you the way that they did the dwarves when they rescued the dwarves.
Oh, you awesome.
But they want your help.
No one wants our fucking help. Is there no one else in this world?
I was thinking exactly the same thing, but I just went.
Look, I'm fuzzy on the details, okay? But they said there's something inside Glivet Hotel that they need.
What is it?
It is a seed. Oh, that's terrible. A seed from a tree that has a undead hamadryad bound to it.
Oh shit.
What?
I'm assuming Ithrin knows what this is about.
They didn't tell me the undead part. And I asked if there was anything more I should know.
They're always sketchy with the details.
That's one of the three things that they want you to get.
Oh my god.
I pull out like a notepad. I'm like, yes. Dead hamadryad seed.
There's a spear made out of slayer. It's like this really almost obsidian-like mineral. It's driven through a tree near Dar Alanat. And then there's a wood-rack dragon.
Oh.
A what?
A wood-rack dragon.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
They need its heart.
Of course. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Anything else? Do you want fries with that?
He says,
Gods.
Alan, she says that can bring them back.
Oh my god.
Back from the dead.
I guess I'm a little fuzzy on how the metaphysics works, but the reason the Broadreach Horizon is here is because when Mormo died and corrupted the Hornsaw, the Broadreach elves, some of them couldn't take it. So they went to the south and gave in to their despair. The rest of the Broadreach elves performed a ritual where they merged with the forest and fought its corruption. That's how they carved out the Broadreach Horizon. That's why the Broadreach Horizon is. That's 100 years of elven spiritual combat against the taint of Mormo, and this is the result of it. But as they were working their way back from the spiritual back into the physical plane, the Unicorn clan realized that the dwarves had gone missing. And so they went to Glivet Hotel and they rescued our people. The ones who gave into their despair, all that pain and suffering combined with the tainted blood of Mormo and just the wrath of the Hornsaw, became a woodwrack dragon. Apparently, if all three of those components are gathered, we can do a ritual and get them out of their stasis. They were the greatest leaders the Elvenkind has ever known.
I do this, like, give us a second. And like, I huddle up with my crew and I'm like, what do you guys? We have no choice, right?
I mean, yeah, we gotta fucking do it. What else? How else are we gonna get in there? We just like we're fucked.
Either way.
Yeah.
Ithrin?
Either way, people are gonna die if we do or don't do anything. So fuck it.
I mean, I already promised a tree I'd try to fix this.
I gotta find a book or something. Let's go.
And then I turn and I'm like, okay, you have a deal. How do you say you have a deal in Elvish? I ask Bar.
He turns to her and speaks a phrase. And she flies up and like hugs each one of you. And then basically disappears into the alicorn.
Why is everyone always so touchy? Stop hugging me.
You're just so cuddly.
Ah.
I look at Ithrin like,
Look at the horns.
You're cuddly. All right, let's get this bus on the road.
Bark says, apparently you just want to use that to hold off the undead, I guess.
Okay.
Damn, it's kind of fucked up that we're like the heroes, man. Like we're not good people. I gotta save the world and shit. Fuck.
Yep. Somebody's got to do it.
Bark says, maybe you can pull this off. So just come back in one piece, all right?
I'll do my best.
All right.
Not hard for all of us because I raised my metal hand.
Yeah, I hope you come back too. Good luck.
That was my fault.
All right. You start heading out, making your way to. Are you going straight for Glivid Hotel then?
Yep.
Excellent.
Making my way downtown.
Well, I don't want to go too far in exploration without the rest of the party. So is there anything else that you want to address, take care of downtime activities, anything like that that you want to handle before we wrap it up for the evening?
I want an item to make me sneaker, either like some boots or not even sneaker, maybe some like something faster. So either make me sneakier or faster.
You want sneakier or faster?
Yeah.
How do you want to go about getting that?
An item. If there's like a boots of like elven
Yes,
kind
boots
or like
of elven kind you could get. Yeah, I mean that'll make you sneakier.
cool. in
Those
that
are
way.
expensive though. Do we have enough gold?
Oh yeah, we have like a party fund, right? Because I have like 171.
171 gold pieces?
Yeah. How much is the party fund?
Probably.
Charlie has that.
Yeah, I think
Hold on.
Charlie's been.
Let me check.
And so we haven't left the city, correct?
You're basically like in the process of leaving the city, but you've had some downtime. So we will start like with you on the road, unless there's something else. But if there's other things you want to do because you've had some downtime, we can cover what those are.
I would just like to see if I can swing by a bookshop to see if there are any books about the place that we're going to.
About Glivid Hotel?
Yeah, or the
Sure.
mesa, or just anything that might help us figure out what we're going to be dealing with.
Yeah, you'll be able to get a book on it for 10 gold.
Okay. I will purchase that with the intention of studying it on the road.
Excellent. I'll send you a lore dump.
Neat.
Oh, I think I want to buy more explosives. Well, I figured out how to make the explosive arrows, right?
You did, yes. So you just need the
Seed.
supplies, which you should have a price for, right?
I don't see it. It says explosive seed. There's no price. There's like weight dash cost dash.
Yeah, what's cost?
It doesn't say. It says
Oh,
it's
dash.
two
Oh,
dashes. Yeah.
All right. We'll say 5 silver each.
Okay. I'll buy.
I'm just looking to see if or where these are noted. Because Charlie's got Charlie's money, but I don't know if that's the party fund.
I think she kept it in her notes, maybe.
That's what I'm looking to see. Party fund is 1,004 gold and 100 platinum.
Ooh, we're rich.
How much is a platinum? Is like, what is it? It's like,
Platinum's 10 gold.
so that's 100 gold.
No,
1,000 gold.
1,000 gold.
1,000 gold. Yeah, yeah. So you have 2,000 some gold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How much are boots of elven kind?
Let's find out real quick. What's the rarity on them?
Good question. Wonder or uncommon wondrous.
Okay. Give me a d6 roll.
Ooh, D6. Let's see. 2?
200 gold each.
No way. Okay, bet.
Each foot.
No, each pair. And you can get boots of elven kind and cloaks of elven kind here, just like buying
Sick.
boots and cloaks. Boots and cloaks and boots
Okay.
and cloaks. Boots and
So I'll put in
cloaks.
all of my money
Bless
and
you
then
3 times.
Sorry, I
put
tried to
in
mute.
all of-
Thank you.
Yeah, you did mute.
Okay.
put in all of my money and then I guess what is that? It was just 29 gold left for the party fund.
Okay. Is anyone else buying any boots and cloaks and boots and cloaks?
How much money do we have left?
Half second. What was the amount? You were 29 when you were taking out of the party fund?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm okay.
I'm glad we managed to convince the shopkeepers to open early for us before we leave.
Like I said, you've had 2 days of downtime, so we can assume that these purchases were made,
Oh, sure. Previously.
kind of whenever, yeah.
I got my book. I'm happy.
All right. And those boots don't require attunement, right?
Nope.
All right. Cool.
Actually,
Yes.
can I buy some healing potions?
You absolutely can. You're just buying regular potions of healing?
I've never bought healing potions in D&D before. Are there like super potions and hyper potions and master potions?
You can buy like larger range potions. Those get into like much higher cost levels. A potion of healing is 75 gold.
$75.
Yeah, for one.
And it heals how many? Hang on, I found it. The regular potion of healing says it's 50 gold. And
Oh, 50 gold, right, sorry.
A 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Yep.
Kind of shit.
Now, if you wanted to go for something that's higher quality,
maybe I'll get like greater potions. I feel like those are 75 then. This 4d4 plus 4.
yeah, I'm just looking at the chart on it 1 second.
You can just throw darts, right? That's like the little weapon in D&D. I don't need like a thing to throw them with.
Yeah, so a dart can be like either just like a small like actual dart, or a tiny throwing knife, or like a throwing star would be a dart.
Okay. What's the throwing knives then? Cool.
Yeah, so any kind of like small bladed object.
Cool. I got a bunch of them.
Yep, so greater healing is 44 plus 4, and that's uncommon. Superior healing is 8d4 plus 8, and that's rare. And supreme healing is very rare, and 10d4 plus 20. You can also buy other potions. You know, there's like an apothecary here, so you get kind of just about whatever kind of potion you might want.
Potion of killing gods.
Jeez.
How much is the potion of comprehension? It doesn't have it in here. It says a cost dash.
Potion of comprehend.
It's a common potion that gives you the effect of comprehend languages for 1 hour.
Oh, it's common?
Yeah.
That shit's like free.
Yeah, it'll be. Roll a d6 for me.
Six.
60 gold.
60 gold.
Yep.
I am poor.
These prices are outrageous.
Yeah. How dare you?
You could dip into the party fund.
So I'm eyeballing the cloak of protection. Seems like it would be useful.
It's not a bad buy.
It
That's
is
uncommon.
wondrous uncommon.
All right, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
One. I hope that was good.
Yeah, it's 100 gold.
Oh, okay. Would people mind if I dip into the party fund to get that?
Now or never.
Okay.
So these are necromancers, right?
They are necromancers.
So a potion of necrotic resistance.
Might not be a bad thing to grab, yeah.
It's uncommon, but it doesn't have a cost. What do I roll to figure it out?
D6. How much are you pulling from the party fund, Rachel?
100.
All right.
I rolled a 2.
All right, so it's 200 for the potion of necrotic resistance.
And it doesn't work post, right? It only works before.
Correct. You'll only gain the resistance once you've drank the potion.
No, but I'm saying if you get attacked, you can't drink it and then negate the necrotic damage. You have to drink it beforehand.
No, right, because damage resistance is applied when you take the damage. Now you could buy like bracers of necrotic resistance.
Oh, do they have that?
Yeah, you can get like I think there's like a
Ooh, armor of necrotic resistance, breastplate, chainmail, half plate, hide.
yeah, so there's armors, cloaks, rings.
There's a ring. It's rare, requires attunement. Nope, it's too expensive. I've never been this poor, you guys. I haven't been working and I'm poor and I am unhappy. They're all rare, of course.
And I mean, and we probably want to leave some money for Charlon and Charlie.
Yeah, just because Charlie's asleep in my bag doesn't mean I can grab all of the party fund out of her wallet.
I guess we're just digging into her pockets. She's long dead asleep. Eating her money.
That's exactly what I'm imagining. When Israel's like, do you guys mind if I dip into the party fund? I'm like, not at all.
Taking out wads of cash.
Just leafing out.
Charlie wakes up lighter. She's like, what the fuck is this?
My God.
So we're not doing the potion of resistance, or we are?
No.
Right.
It's too expensive for like 1 hour. I'd rather spend more money and get some sort of permanent resistance to this than just 1 hour.
I mean, so I got a cloak of protection, and that's pretty good. It gives you a bonus to AC and +1 to all of your saves.
That's good.
Yeah.
And that
All
was
right,
only
I'll get
100 gold.
Okay, cool.
So you're taking 100 out of the party fund?
No, I'm taking like 52 out of the party fund. Then I'm using some of mine.
All right. Excellent.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the tip, Rachel.
All right.
Yup.
Or am I
Yeah,
wearing-
I like my go-tos in D&D are always cloaks of protection and like +1 sword. Because like it almost always comes through. Like it always matters. Oh, I miss the beautiful sword I had. That was a have a bad day sword.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else that we need to address tonight, we will resume in 2 weeks' time with you on the road.
Cool.
Live it out till. I will send you. Don't let me forget, Rachel. I'll send you a lore dump on what you find in that book. Any questions, comments, complaints, or concerns about tonight's game?
One, can I say we attuned the cloak of protection and the head of disguise in the couple of days we were here?
Yeah, it takes an hour to attune.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Then that was awesome.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you for the assistance while I was slaying gremlins at the beginning of the stream, Rachel. I appreciate it. Good catch. Yeah, we're wrapping up a little bit early tonight because we have a short party and because we don't want to go any further without a full cast. So I just want to remind everyone what the game we're running is Sins of Shelzar, Dead Man's Rust. Dead Man's Rust is available right now for pre-order over on BackerKit. It is a complete campaign that'll take your characters from levels 1 to 10, set in the Scarred Lands, and fully compatible with 5th edition. If you pre-order, you can get access to the manuscript early and start running your game pretty much right away. And while you're there, you should also check out the various other books that are available for Scarred Lands. I want to remind everyone that we currently have on Kickstarter, it's hanging up above my head if you can see it, They Came From double feature with They Came From the Cyclops' Cave and They Came From Classified. You can back for one book or both, and it's an amazing extension of the They Came From universe with Cyclops' Cave representing cinematic fantasy and Classified representing cinematic espionage and spy films. And that's up on Kickstarter right now. I think we're a couple $100 shy of the next stretch goal, which would unlock a lovely Kickstarter backer t-shirt, much like the one that I'm wearing right now for Squeaks in the Deep, but instead for They Came From the Cyclops' Cave. So tell your friends, spread the word, go back that if you haven't done so. And then I want to remind everyone that this is also the 10th anniversary of Onyx Path, and as such, each month we're focusing on a different game line and offering extensive discounts, some programming around that game line here on the channel, interviews, things like that. This month's game line is Cavaliers of Mars. I think you can pick up the entire canon of Cavaliers of Mars for less than $5 right now at Drive-Thru RPG. So now is the time to check it out. If you're into planetary romance, John Carter, that sort of stuff, this is the game for you. And I'll be playing in an actual play of that sometime next week, so keep an eye on the Twitch schedule for that. I will be back here on the channel Friday night at 11 p.m. Eastern to play They Came From the Cyclops' Cave, which I am super psyched about. And so hopefully, if you're watching this, you will join us there. I have been Travis Legge, he, him, they, all fine. When I'm not doing this, I'm writing games for Onyx Path and periodically running some games over at Plastic Age Plays. Let's go ahead and have everybody else do their outros. This time we'll start it off with Milena.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Milena. I play Holland. And I am in real life. I'm like, who am I? What is this? What is happening? I am an artist. Who is she? I'm an artist and yoga teacher in Illinois. And I have 2 Instagram accounts, one for my art and one for my movement. And it's Milena Deneno for my art and Milena Moves Mindfully for my movement. And right now I'm not working on any projects, but there's some stuff in the horizon that's pretty cool, but I can't talk about it yet. So stay tuned for my next moves.
Excellent. And when can they see you next on the channel, Milena?
Oh yeah, and I'm here on Saturdays playing Hunter the Vigil. I forgot it's the same channel it's 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and it's really, really fun, and it really brings the question of like, who's the real monster? The monsters or the hunters, and it's us. Just kidding.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert. No, it's really fun. It's a fun crew, so check it out if you're here.
Excellent. And Mike, go ahead and give us your pertinence.
Hey guys, I'm Mike Mutant. I'm playing Haiku, both he, him. In real life, I'm a comic artist, and I'm working on my own projects and other projects with other people that I like. Um, they in the works, you know, but you can follow me with updates on Instagram at Mike_mutant.
Excellent. And last but most certainly not least, Ithrin, please give us your pertinence.
Hello, my name is Rachel. You can find me Stolen Fires pretty much everywhere on the internet. Tomorrow I'm going to be over at Big Dad Industries at 5:30 Pacific for After Sunset, an all Setite V5 game. And then Friday and Sunday, I'm going to be over at Vorpal Tales running Masks of Nyarlathotep and then playing in White Walls. You'll also see me on that channel Monday for Dark Sun and no, Monday for Solemn Veil and Tuesday for Dark Sun. And then starting in April, I'm going to be running a Horror on the Orient Express campaign for Vorpal Tales Patreon patrons. So if you subscribe at $20 or higher, you will get the video on demand of those. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a real fun module, and I've got an amazing cast. Yeah, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram, Stolen Fires.
That is awesome. And yeah, once again, I just want to thank everybody for their time. Hang out. We're going to go ahead and shoot a raid over to Vocal Tales because they're on right now. And get your shots, wear your masks, wash your hands, all that fun stuff. See you around real soon. Bye.